Previously on The Other Chef. Just got to Portland International Airport and get ready for the first of many legs for this trip. We have about roughly 2 hours, but that's okay. So, some unforeseen events. I'm kind of stranded here right now, so I really can't go anywhere or make any immediate plans. But the other problem is that I can't even go to Vietnam because you guys know that they don't really do a on-arrival visa. They do a visa program that takes 3 business days, and aware of that they don't work on the weekends. So because of that, I won't get a result until Sunday evening local time. So not the best news, guys, but I'll definitely get an update in the near future. I am on the shuttle heading to San Francisco to my new destination, Singapore. So the airline that I went on was Japan Airlines, and the plane was a Boeing 777-300ER. Now, Japan Airlines has one of the best economy seat experiences in the industry. They are also awarded the 5-star Skytrax distinction. So the seat that I actually had was called the Sky Wider seat with a pitch of 34 inches and 19 inches. Luckily, I had the entire row to myself because of a previous incident of the other passengers spilled something on the seat and requested a different seat. This was an 11-hour flight. The experiences start with a wonderful cold beer and some snacks to include 2 meals and 1 snack. The first meal was a beef stew with rice, vegetables, also some smaller items such as cold soba noodles, miso soup, salad, fresh cut fruit, and cured salmon with egg salad. This was a beautiful compliment, and one of the things that I noticed about this was that they actually offered me metal utensils, something very rare in domestic flights in the States, but something very common on long-haul flights, to include Japan Airlines. The meal was great, spot on, good flavor, and the meal I rate 8 out of 10. One thing that I noticed about my entire flight experience was also they offered me a cornucopia of beverages, and I love green tea. The second meal was actually a fried rice with bacon and asparagus, some fresh yogurt, fresh fruit, and of course the green tea. This was a beautiful accompaniment, especially with the carbs that I'm going to need for my trip to Tokyo, Japan, when I'm walking around the area. The last thing that I got was a warm waffle, which was not pictured, but a good compliment to a wonderful experience there. So before actually leaving the flight, I actually decided to do a bathroom tour and showing you one of the roomier ones for changing a child. One thing I like about this bathroom is that it was very roomy, could definitely stand in it even though I'm relatively pretty short. But they have all the amenities you need, including a air freshener after you have used the restroom. Very clean and also very roomy. Highly recommend Japan Airlines 777-300 model plane. I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip. Take care of your flight staff and they will take care of you. I bought some beautiful chocolates for the flight staff for this flight, and they gifted me this beautiful model plane. Now, I'm not going to talk about the customs and immigration experience, but I will say check out the Visit Japan web on your mobile phone to be able to quicken your process through immigration and customs. So just got through customs. Didn't really take that long. It took about probably leaving the plane to go to immigration and all of that, less than 45 minutes. But now I'm kind of like where to go next, because technically now I could just stay in the airport and go wherever, but now I need to go find tickets to go into the train station to get to Tokyo itself, because it's gonna take roughly about 45 minutes. I'm gonna show you guys the stamp. So pretty much got that done. So now I am going to try to figure out the system to get to the ticket. There is an amazing video that I will add to the description on your experience from either Tokyo Haneda or Tokyo Narita Airport. Check out the links below. Now, once you have completed customs and immigration, this is the time to grab your bag from the carousel, and also make sure you grab something called a Suica card to be able to access a lot of the vending machines and the somewhat complicated subway system. Check out the link below for that video. Now, to get to Shinjuku Station, which is actually where I was going, you need to first take a monorail and then get on 2 other trains to get to Shinjuku. Since I was able to take a quick break from train number 2 to train number 3, I wanted to check out the unique vending culture of Tokyo, Japan. Check out this video. Hey guys, so just got off the monorail, but I actually want to check out these vending machines. So let's actually check them out. Gonna probably need some coffee because my body thinks it is 2:25 in the morning right now. So I have to find something to get me awake and going. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna get some coffee. So I just gotta decide what type of coffee I want. I'm gonna do this one right here. So it looks like they do take some money. So I do have some money here. I have a 1,000 yen note, which is right here. I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. So it tells me. So it looks like we're probably going to need to grab this guy. Here we go. You see it's right here. All the change is right here. Okay, I'm going to grab all the change. Alright. We'll grab my drink. Oh, we're going to lift it up. And there's our drink. Kind of cool. It's actually really good. Might have to find this in Maya. Unfortunately, the restaurant that I was originally trying to go, a 1 Michelin star soba ramen restaurant that serves a black truffle sauce, was fully committed for that evening. However, just around the corner, I was able to walk into a wonderful traditional Japanese restaurant called Mitsuya. Here's my experience. So the first thing was they offered me a seat. There is a seating charge, which is something that's kind of common in Tokyo, Japan, but they do give you a little appetizer welcoming you to their establishment. So I opt for the 2,500 yen, which is roughly $19 set menu. And this gave me about 5 to 6 items. The items were a broiled fish, a broiled and fried sweet potato, baby squid with a miso aioli like sauce, a soy cured duck breast, and a beautiful tuna sashimi with some grated daikon and pickled cucumber. This was the quintessential Japanese meal. I loved everything about it. I loved the multiple techniques. I loved the versatility of the seafood and also some of the meat items. I complimented the chef and the assistant on my experience and also allowing me to come in as a walk-in. One quick tip that I wanted to say is their tipping culture and also their preference of payment. A lot of places will always prefer cash. However, some establishments do accept credit card. Another thing also is there is no tipping culture here in Japan because service is already included. And even tipping is actually considered an insult. So making my way back to Tokyo Haneda, I actually had an opportunity to run into a couple of convenience stores in Shinjuku. Some of the common ones are Lawson's, Family Mart, and also 7-Eleven. Check out this quick video on my tour of a 7-Eleven in Tokyo. Got some coffee, some traditional Japanese snacks, like for example the fermented bean natto. Got some drinks, some broiled fish. Look at this, even broiled octopus. Like, you know that will not fly in America. Look at all of this unique style type of food, like egg salad, right? Aged cod roll, potato salad, right? Amazing. Let's check out some of the fruit frozen stuff here. Look at that. Dude, they even have ice, yo. Look at this. And this is probably for your coffee. Yep, you put coffee with that. So, pretty cool. Obviously, lots of noodles and ramen. Okay. So, the current exchange rate right now is $1 to 135 Japanese yen. Look at that. Okonomiyaki, I think. All these wonderful foods. Sumimasen. Oh, sushi. Oh, onigiri. Oh, look at that. Stuff is super affordable. Man, look at this. Look at this sushi roll. Look at natto sushi roll. This one is this one's a tuna. Okay. And this one is, how much is it? 205 yen. After tax is 220. That's about $2. Less than $2. Okay. They even have some like traditional deli sandwiches. Of course, all the coffees and teas. Right? Oh, this is amazing. I might actually end up getting this. Look at this. Yogurts, barley tea, jasmine tea, all these drinks right here. All these baked pastries. Okay, look at all the soups and ramens here, right? Cool, huh? Man, you will never. Like, look at these chips. Look at this. All this stuff right here. Like soups, pastas. Oh, this is cool. And it's only 178 yen, just under $2 for some. Oh, it's just the sauce. Oh, it's not the actual pasta. Okay, look at this. Okay, your seasonings like your bulldog sauce, salt, pepper, lemon juice, right? Japanese style mayonnaise. Look at this, obviously something very familiar, right? Tabasco. Yeah, wow. Got flour right here. Oh, they even got liquor. Look at this.
Let's check out the prices on the liquor. So if you get like a Jim Beam, so it's about 1,300, so about 13, just under $13. That's actually very affordable. And it's a glass bottle too. Wow. All of this, look at this. All these drinks, even they have beers too. Look at the beer on this. Look at the Asahi. Actually, look at the Kirin. $2.75. That's just under $2. That's crazy. Let me check out this ramen right here. Wow. All these puddings as well. Some fried chicken. Look at all these coffees that they have here, man. Wow, wow, wow. Some dried seafood. Okay. Look at that. Oh my God, y'all. This is crazy. Ah, I know that drink. Bacardi Sweat. That's a good one. That's just under $1. Well, just over $1. That's super affordable here, man. Man. Stuff here is super affordable, guys.
On the way back, I went back to the coin locker where I stored my larger bag and sleeping device and was able to take a quick shower and finally make my way to my gate for my trip from Tokyo to Singapore. One last thing about coin lockers. They vary in sizes and they are all over the train stations and even at the airports. One thing I will tell you is that make sure, and let me be very clear, make sure that you grab everything that you need before you close that locker door. Because if you close that locker door and you forgot something, you have to open the lock and put another 400 yen or whatever desired amount designated to that locker to be able to relock that locker. This happened to me and I lost 400 yen. Overall, my experience in Tokyo, even though it was a 10-hour layover, was a great one, even though I was just barely scratching the surface. But I cannot wait to come back for that 2-day stopover on the way back from my other destinations. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you guys check other videos on this channel and stay tuned for the next video when I tour Singapore. Once again, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video.